All right, see what we got. Set everything up here. Here, my chat phone going. I don't even need a chat phone today. I got a laptop. So if you're just stopping in, or if you're watching this later, still at the house. It's a little shaky, man. Let's see if we can get that more stable. What's going on? Bessie is cool. Stan Moore, hi from Alabama. Dwayne Standards is in the house. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well today. All right, cool. So can I get a sound check and an audio check as well on that? Oh, you know what? Oh, man. All right. Kind of messed up the live. It's good? All right, cool. Let me see. I messed up a little bit here. I meant to go live on the Starlink and I didn't. So I think OG Sean White coming in right off the bat with the 5, man. What's up? Let's go. Let's go. I can't even dash in my market. I can't even dash in my market. So yeah. So how does this look? Because I think I'm on my Wi-Fi from the house, dude. Like, if it looks good, that's good, but it usually doesn't reach all the way out here. So hopefully we're good. We might not be able to walk around much because apparently I'm on the house Wi-Fi. I forgot to swap it over. I have the Starlink hooked up. It's running, but so big internet fist bump to my man OG Sean White, guys. Go check him out. Go check him out. He's been putting out the shorts. He's been out there driving in the snow. He's in the car in the snow. He's out there working, dude. All right, so let me check this out. Let me see what we got here. Up to 85 today in 2.5 hours. Nice. Thanks for sending the snow to me. Oh yeah, of course. Joseph, what's up? Good. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So I kind of messed up. I was supposed to be on the Starlink. I'm not on the Starlink, so that's not good. And also, I got to make that thing more stable up there. I don't know what I did, but whatever. It's all good. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen anyway. All right. So let me pop into this computer here. Mark, what's good? How's it going, everybody? It's good on your end. All right, cool. Hey, if it looks good, it looks good. We'll do it. We'll send it the way it is. Tested alive. Can only do on web, not mobile. Interesting. Okay, not sure why. Hey, restart your app, Sean. Like, take the app and completely restart it. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and force stop it and restart the YouTube, just like you have to do with the DoorDash. Did you have power? Yes, I do have power. I'm actually on my, I guess I'm on my home Wi-Fi right now because I forgot to set up my Starlink. I mean, I did set up a Starlink, but I forgot to actually connect to it. So I was going to do a Starlink live stream, but I'm not connected to Starlink. That's okay though. I'm gonna actually see if I can get. I gotta get in still. I gotta still get into the chat here. So let me see if I can find my live stream. There I am. There I am. All right. Nothing. I cleared the data and everything. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why that would be. Okay. Well, the picture looks good. I'm looking at the live stream. Hallie, what's up? How's it going? How's it going, Hallie? Welcome in. If I missed anybody, I seen Angela, I seen Joseph, Arles, I saw that. Sean White's already hooking up the stream, so the stream brought to you by Sean White today. So far, so good. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm just figuring out hang out. I'm still stuck at the house, kinda. I mean, I could get out. The road doesn't look too bad. My road right now just got scraped as we just were speaking right now. So it doesn't look too bad. But I'll show you guys why I'm not Doordashing today. Well, I'm not Doordashing anyway because I wasn't going to take the chance. But I'll show you something real quick. because this is why nobody can DoorDash in my area. I'll show you this real quick. All right, let's see. So this is the area. I know you can't read this backwards, but area shut down due to severe weather. And that's my market right there of Raleigh. Wait, yeah, that's my North Raleigh market right there. If you zoom out, everything is out. Like, everything is, there's none of these markets are operating right now. None of those markets are operating right now. So I've made big fat zero for the week. But nobody could drive. Nobody could drive even if you wanted to. So I know y'all saw my community post yesterday. That was a screenshot of basically that. But this is active. This is today. And if you zoom out all across the state, or all across my area of the state, there's no dashing today. So area is shut down due to severe weather. That's what they say. 12 zones by you is out to Yosef. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat here for some reason. Oh, because I'm not like sitting here looking at it. I just wanted to show you guys. Now we'll be checking back in. Just drove through some of my properties and most restaurants are closed except for McDonald's, 77 says. So that's in Raleigh. So most of the restaurants are still closed today. So no dashing. That makes sense. So that's, I bet that they didn't turn that off to save dashers from getting in trouble. I bet they turned that off because they didn't want to pay the half pay for the closed restaurants when the dashers showed up. That's just me. That's just a guess. It's just me guessing. But DoorDash is out near you, 12 zones. Yeah. Sean's on earn by time, 25 an hour. Wow. So the earn by time in my market is like 12 something an hour, I think. So that's way different. Way different. Let me get into the live stream on the laptop. It's like easy to keep up with the thing on the laptop. So I'm not on the Starlink today, actually, because I messed up. I made a mistake. Starlink's hooked up. I got the wire in here. I got it all hooked up to the battery. But I messed up. So apparently my Wi-Fi can reach out here. I didn't think it could. I bet you're right. Yeah, they hate paying half pay. You know, because I had a restaurant the other day before, like when it just started snowing, when we were dashing the other day. There goes the scraper again. Nice. Whoa! I wish we could have got that on film. He just threw like snow up like 20 feet in the air. That was kind of cool looking. It's normally 15, but it's 10 boosts during the weather. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yosef's earned by time is $13.50, and yesterday the storm started. 25 an hour with peak pay. Wow, okay. What's up, Mark? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? All right, so we're just going to chit-chat. We're going to hang out today for a little bit, you know what I mean? Obviously, these lives, I'm not going to go all day like I usually do because we don't have the same mission today as we normally do, but my goal is to definitely stay checking in with you guys, you know, give you guys a place to come hang out for a while. I know a lot of you guys are still working out there. Sean's working out there. He's hustling. He's in the car. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do what we're going to do. Somebody who just stopped on here thinks I'm from Boston. All right, so we're going to get into YouTube. I still haven't even gotten into YouTube yet on my laptop. So I get to have the laptop with me because I'm not driving. So I get to, you know, I can kind of do a lot of stuff. Let me hook up my headphones. So when will you dash soon? Like tomorrow, maybe? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe like half a day, like during the day. I'm not trying to play with the refreezes. If it's going to be like refreezing, and I'm going to try to play games with that. So I probably won't be staying out like all night or anything like that. But I can't go until the app lets me. You know what I mean? So if we don't get you know, if that doesn't turn back on, then I ain't dashing. So we got 17 people have hit the like button, so I appreciate the 17 people who have done that. Out here we got 55 people in the house, so people are starting to find the stream. So today we're just gonna hang out a little bit. We're gonna chop it up. I'm kind of gonna get my updates from you guys, what you guys are seeing out there. and we'll talk about it. I have the ability now with the laptop, since I'm not driving, to go ahead and on ear. I need headphones, not a headset. Come on, man. To go ahead and get in here. So let me get into my own live stream here. Very cold there, Chef says. Hi from Chicago. What's up? Dave McCook is in the house. Yeah, I'm at home. There's no dashing. I'll show you guys again, and of course through the stream I'll like update if it changes. But I've gotten contacted by at least one other driver in my area today, not on YouTube, that has confirmed that their app is not letting them DoorDash either. Can you Uber Eats while you can't DoorDash? I don't have Uber Eats because my car's not new enough. So how bad was it for you? I'm still digging out because it wasn't that bad. So we got, yesterday we were supposed to get the freezing rain. That's what they were saying that we were gonna get. And it ended up being mostly sleet again, which is good. That means that the power didn't go out for a lot of people. You know, the trees aren't like super weighted down with ice like happens with the freezing rain. And yeah, so I think we got really lucky. The roads were still bad though. I'm in Clayton and the app shows all gray, shut down. Yeah, okay, good. Another confirmation there. I saw your market on my screen, and I'll show you that again. I'll show you guys again. Lies, you can. No, not lies. It's a good way to get banned in my chat there, buddy. Look. It's shut down everywhere in my area. Shut down due to severe weather. I cannot dash. If I wanted to sign on, I can't dash. What's up, Dave McCook? How's it going? Coming in with the $10. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. Oh, you're talking about Uber? Well, in that case, we'll talk about that. Thank you for the support, Dave. Big internet fist bump to you. You and Sean are bringing the stream to everybody today. So, guys, big thanks. You guys show thanks for Dave and Sean for bringing the stream to you today. So sorry to whoever said I thought you were talking about not being able to DoorDash. So I don't have the Uber app on my phone right now, but I will try to I'll try to update the car and see, and I'll let you know, because you're saying that I can actually dash. So I got a customer support, and they said was able to get me in. Hold on. He's talking about Uber Eats. Yeah. Type 1G. So, I do apologize. I thought you were talking about me not being able to dash. So hold on, and I'll look at that. Said you were able to get in with the 2008. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. So so Type 1G says that I can get in with the 2008. I will try to do that. I will try to do that then, because I have a 2008 that I'm running right now. And what I'm going to do is I'll try to sign in on my Uber, because so the last time that I was doing anything with Uber was just ride share. So when I open the app up, it goes to my ride share account, and yeah, so yeah. Anyway, so my apologies to Type 1G. It's just trying to help me out. But yeah, dude, I think I'll try that. So thanks for letting me know. I tried to do it on my rideshare account on one of my cars one time, and it wouldn't work, but it was a 2003. So now I have a 2008, so you're saying I could probably do it, so I'll try that. Maybe I can get on Uber. Maybe we'll do some Uber in the meantime. You know what I mean? Not today, though. It's not going to happen today. So let's see. Reed Jones is in the house with a $2. Salute, John. Salute, Reed Jones. Thank you very much. Internet fist bump for you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I don't run them at the same time. If I have an order with one, you can talk to support in the chat. Okay, Type 1, I'll do that. And I'll try to get it up. I'll try to get it going. I'll try to see if I get Uber going within the next couple weeks. Appreciate you letting me know that, because I've been saying that and nobody said anything about it. Like everybody just went with it. They don't let you ride share with the newer car. And the reason I think that they were I think they thought I was trying to ride share, because isn't it the same app? Am I correct? It's the same app, right, as the ride share app, which I haven't been logged into in years, because I used to do that way back in the day. So, so thanks to Reed Jones, thanks to Dave McCook, thanks to Sean, OG Sean White. Oh, dude, I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Typo negative, dude. My bad. But it is type 1G as well. Dude, you got your name could be said both ways. I don't know which one is it. Type O neg or type 1G. I read it type 1G, but it could be type O negative. It's both. It's both now. It's officially both. No matter what you say. No, they don't. Yes, it is. Okay, got you. Right. So cool. So if I put the 2008 car, I'll be eligible for Uber Eats. They just won't let me do the rides. I don't want to do the ride share anymore anyway, dude. Guys, I put like 3 years into ride share. So done with it. I got to turn the heat off here. They won't let you take passengers, but they will let you take food. Just talk to them and they will set up the algorithms to never get passengers. Fantastic, dude. Thank you for that information. Very good information from type O negative or type 1G, because it's like both ways. Am I tripping? It could be both. All right, I'll call you Julie. Thanks, Julie. After that interaction, I won't forget. Bud Files is in the house. Gene is in the house. Well, this is fun. Can't DoorDash even if we wanted to. That's right. So that's another person. That's another. I got a little bit of feedback going on because of my microphone. I got to turn the volume down. That's another person in my area. Gene is in my area, and she's also. They're also not able to work. So hold on, I had to turn this thing off. Oh, shoot. Why's my radio not going off? Okay, there it is. It's getting toasty in this car. Getting toasty in the van. But food can't talk back. Yeah. Sometimes they want to prove you to get past the ride share. Well, and I think that's the problem I was having, because my account was purely ride share. I did it for 3 years. I never did Uber Eats. I never delivered food when I was doing it. Not on DoorDash, or not on Uber. Until I got on DoorDash, I never delivered food for the apps. I was a pizza delivery driver, part-time, but I never did that. So if I'm missing let me see if I'm missing anybody. Like I said, Bud Files. Maria's here. What's up, Maria? Old school Dave. I don't think they care on the Eats side. Okay. Yeah. I think that's what we're trying to figure out. I think Julie helped me out with that. Typo negative, your favorite band. Okay. Now I feel like an idiot. Well, it's also type 1G, okay? So it is what it is. Whether you like it or not. Massachusetts is open for business. I would imagine because people up there can drive better in the snow. Also, we're not as prepared, our infrastructure, to deal with it. That's the thing you have to be careful about Uber Eats. They can send you some crap. Yeah, I've heard that. But do you have an acceptance rate, like requirement for is there a tier system over there? Do you think DoorDash is bad mileage to dollar ratio? There are lots of places on Grubhub. I've gotten a 5 for 30. If you've gotten a 5 for 30, of course you can't do that, and you know that. But let's see. I always just try to do 1-to-1, like a dollar per mile or better. I know some people come on and they always say, well, they only do $2 per mile. I don't know if that's even possible. I gotta roll this window up. I got too much fresh air coming in. Only use Uber Eats if I can't get a DoorDash. Yeah. That's smart. I don't multi-app. I've never multi-apped. Even when I Ubered and Lyft, did Uber and Lyft, I would always either turn on Uber or Lyft. I would do whatever had the best promotion that week. I used to play them against one another. Yes, Uber has an acceptance right now. You can use Grubhub. I tried to sign up for Grubhub and I was on like a waiting list for so long that I don't even know if I read up my sign up. There is, but run like 3% AR. Okay. Hallie's coming in with the $4 to $4.99 with the mint green. Thank you so much, Hallie. Appreciate that. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, yeah, I can do it from the laptop. Sweet. Thanks, Hallie. Big shout out to Hallie and everybody supporting the stream. So that would be Hallie, Reed Jones, Dave McCook, and OG Sean White right now, supporting the stream today. So thank you very much, guys. While I cannot work, while I'm out here, I can't work. I'm listening to Sean making all this money over here. He's making all the money. Sean's getting rich and I'm not able to work. Sean's in the car. Hey, I'm in the car too, but we just ain't going nowhere. Mr. Moneyman OG Sean, that's right. He was out yesterday until it got bad. Until it got so bad because it was probably too cold. And he was out all day and he made like over $200 yesterday. Here he's coming in with the $10 to be number one. I think that makes him number one. Thanks, Sean. Big internet fist bump to you and to you, Hallie, if I forgot to do that. So thank you very much. You guys are bringing the stream to me. So I guess I get to work from home today. Thanks. Thanks to you guys. My goodness, dude. Let's see. I just got one. I got an Uber Eats for $18 and it ended up being $50 with a $20 cash tip. Sweet. That's awesome, Julie. You read any good books? I actually did not read any books in the last couple days, Yosef, because after the live stream yesterday, I went and I hung out with my kids all day. Like I don't have any sleds or anything like that. Plus, we don't have any hills that don't go directly into the road, other than like my driveway. But there was these like, since this was mostly like ice, it's like it was really hard and slick. And I have my walking path that I showed you guys yesterday. And so I was able to, some of that's downhill. So I was able to, I had this like plastic tray that goes under like a heater, and it was about, this big, about like pretty wide, big enough for my daughters to get on. And I put a towel on that. I drilled some hole. I actually just took my knife and put some holes in it. And then I hooked a rope up to it. And then I just like kind of pulled them around and like slung them around on that. And then it was like sliding them and they were spinning around and stuff. And we had a lot of fun with that. And then we were hanging out by the heater out here under the carport and stuff for a while. Then we got out to play with the lightsabers like late at night last night, because it's fun because it's like snowy and it's dark. So we did that. So we had a lot of fun. So no books. Actually, I haven't had time to read any books, which is okay. Maybe today. Actually, maybe today. We'll see how it goes, but let's see what we got. I'm getting messages. Amazon shut down. Oh, so I got another gig worker in my area right now messaging me telling me that Amazon's also shut down, but Uber and Spark are not. So I wish I was on Spark. I need to get on Spark. I'm starting to see this is starting to show some of the gaps in my strategies for just having DoorDash right now. So I think I'm going to do, thanks to Julie, I think I'm going to try again with the Uber in a couple weeks, well, within the next couple weeks, which I'll probably rarely use it except for just to keep it active, honestly, just to be real with you. Maybe if I'm in the slower area over here, I'll try it. But yeah, I guess I could turn it on if I'm in the slow zone, the slow market that we work, and sometimes we're sitting there for 20, 30 minutes. I guess I could turn Uber on in that case as well. I don't usually like to multi-app though. But I guess it could be useful for that since it's just so slow. I heard something. Let's see. What am I missing? What movie did you end up watching with the kids? Well, I watched, so me and my oldest daughter are watching Clone Wars, like the animated series right now. So we're kind of going through that. So we watched a few episodes of that and that was cool. So not really any movies, but we did watch that. Let's see. Did you lose power? No, I did not lose power. So I think so when they were saying that it was going to be freezing rain, that's when I was like, well, we might lose power tonight. Yesterday I said that because the news was saying freezing rain, freezing rain. Well, we got sleet that whole time from 4 to 8 or whatever that was talking about. We got sleet. Um, uh, so it ended up not, sticking on it didn't end up not freezing on the power line so much and the trees so much that it knocked the power out. So yeah, very thankful for that. Thankful for the people, because the people around the area, you know what I mean? That would have sucked. That would have obviously been an added insult to injury or whatever. Not being able to work and also having the power off is just a bad combination. You're like losing money and you're losing sleep. Kendra, you're back. You can comment now. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I fixed it. The only problem is that we lost some of the old comments apparently, which is kind of sad. But we'll just make new memories. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened yesterday. Be right back in a bit. Okay, no problem. John, I tried to sign up Spark on a wait list for a year. Yeah. Spark's kind of everybody wants to be on Spark right now, so it's kind of like I think that's why there's a wait list. Let's see. You're still watch our Nope Star Wars? I don't know what you mean by that. Try Rody. Oh, Sean did a test stream. Is it on right now? Oh, shoot. I know he said he could get on with the computer. Let's see if Sean's on right now. Texas Girl coming in with the $19.99. Thank you so much for that, Texas Girl. Shout out to you. Big internet fist bump. Appreciate that. Let me go over here to the chat. I got to heart that. Right now. And I gotta like it. And my chat's glitching on the computer. That's kind of weird. That looks weird, but that's okay. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating not able to work. So at least I'm semi-working from home today, I guess you could say. Not live now. Okay, it was a little bit ago. Okay, so it looks like Kendra caught that. So I'm glad she did. I'm sorry I missed that, brother. I will try my best to be on the next one or whatever. I'm gonna get an email going so you can email me and let me know these things. Let's see. Reed Jones says awesome. Julie says sweet. Yes, it's awesome. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Texas Girl is awesome supporter. OG Sean White's awesome. All these guys that today, Hallie's great. Reed Jones, everybody. Dave, you guys are fantastic, man. You keep the wheels rolling on this thing, even when the wheels ain't rolling on this thing, man, and that's cool. All right, so it was 15 seconds. Oh, so you had your 15 seconds of fame. Nice. We all got to have our 15 seconds of fame, right? It was a great half a second. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'll stop. Today was a what day? Oh, relaxing day. So you're not streaming OG, just using Zoom for you. He's streaming. He can stream on YouTube now. But the I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that I started that. I almost spilled my tea. All right. He can stream on YouTube. I think he can't figure out how to stream on his phone, so he's trying to figure that out. But yeah, so whenever OG Sean White streams, even if I'm streaming, you guys, it's mandatory for the Mafia to go over there and support him because he supports us, okay? So that's what we got to do. Do you like watching The Office show? Not really. I mean, I don't really watch many TV shows anymore. Like, I don't really have time to watch TV shows. Like I've been punched in the soul says shut down in Tennessee as well. So, like I've been punched in the soul. If is Tennessee had a lot of freezing rain, didn't they? Because I think I saw where the trees were just like full of ice over there. So it's like dangerous over there. Probably a lot of people lost power as well, right? Everything looked and sounded good, but there was no ability to chat. Okay. Yeah, he's got to figure that out. Oh, make sure it's not for kids, Sean. Like when you go and check the box, not for kids. So that'll allow you to hopefully have the chat on. You may not have checked that box. So when you go live, you got to check that box or check that. It says yes for kids or not for kids. You need to go down and say no, not for kids. And that'll allow everybody to chat. I think that's probably what you maybe didn't do. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's the simple as that, you know, and that'll solve that problem. And then we can go. This is the thing about learning how to do this stuff on like YouTube and stuff. It's like you learn one thing and then you get that solved. Then you learn another thing and you get that solved. You learn another thing. You know what I mean? You just work your way through it. So like yesterday, dude, I've tried to redirect like 3 different times, right? I tried to redirect to Kendra's stream. It didn't work. I tried to redirect to Aaron's stream. I got so frustrated I didn't even get it done. Like I didn't even get it started. Yesterday, we finally got it. I finally figured out the redirect. So it's trial and error. And eventually you learn. That's why people that have been doing it for years and years and years, they kind of know what the heck they're doing, you know, and so we're all learning. We're all just figuring it out together here. What's up? Oh boy. Scott Hall says, my friend's birthday. Can you get a shout out to Penny Traction? Thank you. So shout out. Happy birthday to Traction. Happy birthday. All right. We got I can't do it on the phone. Pisses me off. Yes, had a set for kids. Oh yeah. Yeah. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. But these ain't tricks. These are YouTube videos, so we got to make it happen. All right, yeah. So that'll solve that problem for you. Yeah, happy birthday to Penny. Happy birthday, Penny. All right. What's OG Sean's channel link? If you look it up, OG Sean White, I think it comes right up. It does. It's the first one. If you just look up OG Sean White, all one word even, it just comes right up. He's got 67 subscribers. It says the OG. Yeah, no worries, Scott Hall. Kaylee, what's up? How's it going? How's it going out there your way? Today we ended up with 14 inches of snow. Snow has stopped. The temperature is -2. We're still at level 3 emergency. Man, my goodness, that's a crazy, dude. It makes it feel like what we got was nothing. And honestly, we got lucky. They were saying it was going to be worse than it really is. You know what I mean? Scott says thank you. Yeah, no worries, Scott. And I hope Penny has a great birthday. Dee Dee is down here. Yep, it's down here as well. I'll show you real quick. Of course, you probably saw my community post, but it's the same thing. And my friend that does Amazon says that they are also out. But yeah, it's like all down. You can't dash even if you wanted to. So everybody's telling Penny happy birthday, Scott. So no snow, no ice, just power outage. Oh wow, really? That's weird. Really weird. So my friend and one of the viewers in Raleigh just let us know that a lot of the stores are closed there too. So yeah, we just got a notification that Amazon won't try to deliver on Thursday. Yeah. I purposefully didn't order things from Amazon the last couple days because I didn't want them to have to like come in my driveway here because they always mess up anyway and try to go in my grass, and my grass is like really soft. Like the dirt underneath is really like, it'll sink the Amazon vans. So they've done it before, and I have it listed on my delivery instructions to like not go on the grass. I have it in like all caps. I have it with exclamation marks. I think I have everything, and they still do it. You know what I mean? They still do it. Finer, are you talking about Amazon? Yeah, you said Amazon was out, right? I think you said Amazon was out. Didn't you? Let me know if I'm wrong, but let the class know your information on your end as well. Mike's Roadside Videos and Lotteries in the house saying happy birthday, Penny. So Penny's become very popular in the stream and getting those birthday wishes. So there you go. Let's see. Salty says, um, I mean, Instacart has been okay, but it's definitely not like Spark. Yeah, everybody wants to do Spark, man. I should have signed up for Spark earlier. They just started putting out routes for flexes, but they got smart this year and canceled everything. Yeah, because if they had to cancel those routes when you guys get there, they'd be paying out all those payouts for no deliveries, and that would be just a nightmare for them. So I think that's my theory on DoorDash was the same thing, is that they didn't want to pay the half pay when the stores are closed and you show up and the stores are, you still got paid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the stores being closed, you could technically get a half payout, and if you just sat around and waited for orders to come in, and then and this is not something that you should do, but if somebody did that, they'd just be paying out these half payouts. And I think they're trying to avoid that, and so they just said, we're just gonna shut it down. Can I get some DoorDash? Actually, no, it's shut down. So no DoorDash for you. Not in my area, anyway. New topics you're gonna stream about? Yeah, I will talk about that. I think I might actually do some stuff on the other channel today, Joseph. So maybe we'll do like a little 30-minute stream over there. Maybe after this stream we'll do that. How about that? Maybe we'll do that, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that I want to do over there. So how long is DoorDash and Amazon expect to be out for? I have no clue. They just started. Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Spark is up and running. Uber Eats as well. Amazon Dash is shut down. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. And you got paid last year for that, yeah, because you guys get paid in the storms and stuff. If you just show up and then the route gets canceled. Kaylee says there's no snow or ice on the road, so I don't know why they even turned Spark or DoorDash back on. Haven't turned it back on. So Spark is out for you, Kaylee. But I understand over in Oxford, it's really bad. We didn't get anything like that. Yeah. Had 2 dashes with half pay the night started. Me too, Finer. I had actually my buddy's pizza shop. I went over there and he was gone. And I was like, I don't know if he was watching the stream, but I was like, dude, he chickened out early. I don't know if he was watching the stream or not, but yeah, he was gone. And it was like 7 o'clock. It was early. It had not even thought about starting snowing yet. I think it was like an hour later when it actually started, but he was gone. Or maybe it was doing the little flurry thing. I can't remember. You'll have to watch. I'll have to look back at the stream, but oh boy. So he left. I got a half pay off that because, dude, I was a little upset about that because he should have been there. Let's see here. So, Maria will be right back. Okay, cool. Yes, you can. I got you. What's that? We got me what? Sean. What are we talking about? Not only that, but hazards of driving and walking, orders to the door, plus plus parking. Yeah, I mean, like if you came into my driveway, you might have a hard time parking because even though my main road that I live off of, it's kind of a main road. I'm looking at it right now. It's good. It's drivable. I would have no problem driving out of here. I might go exploring later and just see how it is. You know how it is because I'm restless or whatever, and I've been in the house for like last day or two. But once you get to my driveway, an inexperienced driver might just slip right into my grass, dude, because it's kind of still got that ice pack. Like it's white. It's like a white sheet. My driveway. It's gravel, but it's still like it's slick. Can DoorDash? Oh, Sean's got you covered on the DoorDash. So yeah, he's in the car. He's ready to go. Let's see. But yeah, you're not wrong about that. And then it's slick walking up to if you were going to deliver like an Amazon or something, you could probably fall. We've just been navigating it. We know where to step, where not to step. But if you just came into my yard, that's why I haven't ordered any Amazon stuff. I'm just working with what I got on deck right now, man. Which we did pretty good being ready for just in case, even though we didn't need most of the stuff we had, and I'll talk about that in a minute too, the preparedness aspect of the whole thing. They closed early, 10 minutes. But you're still driving everywhere. Yeah, I was in there too, Finer. I don't know if you were watching the stream, but I went until pretty much everybody was closing up because I had to pick up my son at like 9 o'clock. So by that point, the pizza shops were all closed up. The the soul food place or whatever was closed up over there. I think Wendy's was still open and McDonald's was obviously still open. Yeah, I got you. Let's see here. Dashing with Yosef says, so John, what's going to suck is next week? Yeah, yeah. I know. I can't work I probably ain't gonna work like overnights right now. Or not like late nights like we did the other day. Because I really don't want to run I mean, till the roads are kind of dry during the day and I can see like clearly it's not going to be a bunch of ice, I'm going to just play it. I'm going to have to do what I got to do to survive, you know what I mean? Like, when I get through this couple weeks, man, I'm going to hit it so hard when I get on the other side, dude. I'm going to hit it so hard, dude. We're probably going to be doing 12-hour days for a little while there as soon as the roads are all good. My main road is good. All the other main roads near me are fine. Nice. People don't shovel that good. Yeah, exactly. Now haven't been on your stream. I read that. D-Man, I wonder how much money DoorDash is losing. Yeah, a lot, probably a lot. Good to see you, John. Proud to be a part of the Driving Daily Mafia. Coming in with the $4.99. Sheila, thank you very much. Big internet fist bump for you. And yeah, we love having you over here. This is awesome. And it's great to see you. I see you over in Aaron's streams as well. We get to hang out over there, and I get to hang out in the chat with Sheila. And that's fun. So we have fun over there too. Let's see. First day, it's good. So thank you for the support as well, especially since I can't work. Like this is, it sucks not being able to work. Like you guys know me. If you know me, you know me. Like you don't know me, but you know me. You know me. Like you spend 10 hours a day with somebody. So a person can't fake that. So you kind of know. Like I don't want to not work. Like I want to go work, but you seen the screen. It's not possible. Oh boy. Saw DoorDash. Oh dude, that's gonna be. Sorry. First day in a good while you've jumped on. Well, I'm glad you're here, Finer. Consume the Goodness says yes. Dude, that's gonna be next week and weekend. We're getting another storm. Yeah, we're getting on top of this. A little, I guess, icing on top of the cake is that we're probably going to get more snow and ice next weekend. So, goodness gracious, man. You guys are saving my butt with the YouTubes. I just saw DoorDash, McDonald's, at one of the apartments here. DoorDash had been shut down since Saturday at 3 a.m. Wow. And Kaylee's looking at something. I don't know what you're looking at. Let's see. Bro's killing me too. Yeah, I bet you, dude. I bet you. You gotta get on YouTube. Yosef, will you talk about how you started the channel, how to grow it on your other channel? I could talk about that. Is a good topic that people like to hear about, and maybe I will talk about that a little bit. I am thinking about streaming over there for a few minutes, maybe later. I gotta get myself more active over there. So some live streams would be good. And we could just do like a broad, just to hang out, and we could talk about some of the topics I do want to talk about over there. I want it to be a place where we can think about improving our situation, but a lot of other things as well, because everything is connected. So if we go from everything being connected to everything else, we can see how it works. We can see how the whole thing works. And that's where I'm kind of going with that. Let's see. The weather is killing our money. It is, dude. It is. I was doing $1,100 weeks, almost $1,200 weeks, and I was on track to make a $1,200 week this week. But I did at least make $1,000 this last week. But at least I got 1,000. But yeah, I was on track to make more. And with inflation, that number should be going up over the years. Misunderstood is in the house. What's up? T-Gun says we need an airplane delivery drops. Yes. If I had a helicopter, I could I could have my orders just rappel down out of the helicopter. Just think the 2 is on Groundhog Day. Okay. The icing, yeah. I was being a little punny. Let's see. You should work the Super Bowl, February 8th. Probably busy. I probably will. I mean, I work every day pretty much. Kyle, what's up? What's up, Kyle? How's it going? I'm trying to get where I can look up here for the chat, but I gotta catch up. We had a cosmic amount of snow up here too. Is your DoorDash shut down, or are you guys still delivering? Drone delivery drops. Yeah, no. Well, dude, somebody had an idea yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm just wondering why it's just sitting there like DoorDash. They don't want to order. What was it not theirs? I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know. Next Monday. That's next Monday. What is next Monday? Always feel bad looking down at the chat phone too. Yeah, but I gotta catch up. I'm on the laptop there now too. I have this. Oh boy. I have this. I can get this. This will be halfway. Like it'll be up here. It's better. It's better, right? Let's see. I can set it right there. Set it right there. Yeah. Drone delivery drops. So this is what Seven Figure Dasher was talking about. He was like, John should deliver in the command center, which is the van, and then like have multiple drones. Well, he didn't say it this way, but I imagined it this way. Multiple drones in the van that could do multiple deliveries at one time. So I could send the drones out from the command center and just take out the DoorDash. Fred, what's up? DoorDash here is still up and running. They're adding an additional $5 for every delivery, but I'm not going to dig myself out of 16 inches of snow. Yeah, to go out to deliver. It's not worth it, Fred, because you know what? You'll make up for it in the rest of the year. This is what I say. Even if this next couple weeks is a little spotty for me and I can only make like $500, $600, $800 a week, that hurts. It hurts. But as soon as I get back to regular hours, I'm going to do my best. We'll probably do some 12-hour days. We might do 3 or 4 of those a week and then do a couple regular days in there as well. And we're going to make up for it. We're going to make up for it overall. So back up and running, and guess what? The car won't be in a ditch, so that's very important as well. So it's very important to take care of your stuff. Finder just sent me something. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see. Let me get back in the chat. Yosa said, "You're right, John. Next Saturday and Sunday, 2 degrees, 2 days in a row. Trying to get Georgia was 70. Went down 20 degrees. Yeah. Next Monday is Groundhog Day. Okay, I got you. Super Bowl and Valentine's Day kind of in the same week. All right, cool. Well, hopefully that'll help make up some of this money losses. Understandable, Fred, plus possibly getting stuck. Yeah. And even stuck at somebody's driveway, maybe, like, you know what I mean? Or when they plow the streets, you know how you get that, like, depending on how much snow you got, if you got 16 inches of snow, when they plow the streets, you probably got like 24, 30 inches of snow on the side of the road, right? And you might not even be able to get into some driveways. So then what do you got to do? You're going to put your car somewhere on the street, and then somebody's going to like run into that. Brazil is in the house. What's up? Next Saturday, major storm coming 2 degrees. Yeah, okay. Let's look at that. Let's go to the weather underground. I like having the command center so I can do this. We don't get 32 above freezing until next Monday. Okay. So I'm just going to go for my area. In fact, let's just do Raleigh. That's where I like to work. I'm a little bit north of Raleigh, so the conditions are usually a little worse here as far as when it comes to cold weather, because it's a climate. It's right there on the edge where the climate changes, and it technically is colder usually than it is. When I go to Raleigh, it's usually about 3 degrees in the wintertime. It's 2 or 3 degrees warmer when I get to Raleigh than it is where I live. You're in the Philly burbs. Okay, good to know. I thought you were up there. couple states up. So let's look at Raleigh. And I'm going to see, I'll read this. I'll read what I see as far as the next week. I don't know if they go out a week. Let's see if they go out a week. Hourly, the 10-day. I need to look at the 10-day forecast. Today, it's in the 30s, I think, here. So we should see some melting. Not really melting much back here because I got all these trees and there's a lot of shade. What are you doing in there? I'm live streaming in my van. I was looking at the weather models. We're dark blue next weekend. Kaylee says, John, they're talking about snow in Raleigh coming next weekend. Yeah, I know. Or actually, no, Andy says that. Kaylee said John. I don't know why. Maybe somebody asked my name, but they are, yeah, snow in Raleigh next weekend. Yeah, so we're going to look at it right now. Actually, I'm going to look at the weather underground. We're going to see what we got for Raleigh, for my Raleigh people, and also just an update for worldwide, for you guys, what we might be looking at. We might be doing like a lot of live streams in this van, dude. I've got it set up. That door doesn't even fully close. It's broken. So the little, the wiring harness for that door is all messed up. It was messed up when I got it. It's even more messed up now. And I got to figure out, I think I'm just going to disconnect the wiring harness completely and see if I can get the door to close fully. It closes mostly, like 99%. NY Gals in the house. What's up, NY? Let's see. It says, temps wise, teens, nighttime. Yeah. Nothing above freezing. I know. Yeah, it sucks, man. And see, that's the thing, is we don't have all that snow, but we have, like, if we have ice or we have water on the road and then it like refreezes, it just does that for weeks. We tend to have these like cold spells. It's not fully cold all the time, but we have these points of time when it gets cold and then it refreezes like constantly. Like it's like all week long. Like it like goes out for an extended period of time and it sucks. And it's ice. It's not snow. It's like ice. We're getting another storm in Connecticut Saturday and Sunday too. If you invest in, shoot, I think that's how it happened yesterday. I gotta be careful. If you invest in studded tires, driving in snow is easy, but ice is a big issue. Yeah, we don't even have snow. Like I could show you guys the road. My road is clear right now that I live off of. Now, it doesn't mean that every other road in the area is clear because most of them are not. That road was fully brined, but it was white by the time I got home the other night. Get what I'm saying? So even though it was fully like brined, it was completely covered in like that grapple stuff, and then also the sleet, and it was basically like white, where your car would almost make tracks in the snow in the ice, but not even. And it was a little sketchy by that point. So that didn't last long or do much good. Now it's like clear, but it's wet still. So in certain spots under the trees where that doesn't evaporate or whatever, it's gonna be slick, and that's a main road. I'm gonna look at this 10-day forecast in just a second here. "26 in Philly burbs, but getting damp and cold. Gets like 5. Wow. Temps were too cold to let the brine activate. Yeah. I mean, it was, yeah, you could see that it was like, I don't know if that's what happened or not, but I mean, it's just like, dude, by the time I got off the live stream, the road was white, like it was covered. You could see the parking lot when I was just about to finish. And then like 30 minutes, I went in the grocery store and I'm like talking to that restaurant owner for like 10 to 15 minutes, but I was waiting for my son to get out of work. And then by the time I picked him up at like 9 or so, it was about 10 after 9. We got on the road and it was just completely covered, with ice, by the way, mind you. So, Lenny Robinson's in the house. What's up? NC doesn't get snow regularly. Yeah. Dodge Caravan. Yeah, it's a Caravan. It's a piece of crap. I'm trying to sell it, but while I have it, I'm going to use it for everything I can use it for. I'm going to get every dollar I can out of this van. Let's see. So right now it's our makeshift, it's our command center. Oreo Kid is in the house. Danielle Perez is in the house. Yep, Dodge Caravan, that's right. The roads will suck going into their house. I drove icy roads in the sticks on Friday. Yeah, so you gotta be careful out there. It was brine but slick. Yeah, exactly. You're old enough to have a son that works. Yeah. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. How many kids do you have? 4. Squirrel's in the house. What's up, squirrel? How's it going? Magnet fishing. Surprise people. Talk about your kids. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm like on the back half of my 30s. I'll say mid 30s, but some people will say I'm at the back half of the mid 30s. Let's see. Kansas City behind you. Let's go. What's up, Joe Mama? He said I'm getting every penny out of it. Yeah, dude. I use this thing for I didn't spend much on it, but I use it for like hauling off the trash, or if I have to go pick up like stuff. The seats all fold down. I have the one seat not folded. That's what I'm sitting in. Like where you guys are sitting, usually is where the second row is. The second row would be like right here, and then the third row is like right here. And I have one of them folded up. Everything else is folded down, so I'm able to I could live in this van if I wanted to. It's really not that bad. It's just like it's probably gonna go to the scrapyard soon. Like at some point, this thing will probably be in a scrapyard eventually. Somebody will probably part it out or something. What's up, Dan? How's it going? Let's see. I gotta catch up with the chat. Yes, we are old enough to have teens that work. Yeah, you guys are so funny in the South. Yeah, I know, Sean. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, dude, it's just different here, man. People aren't ready for it. In the house, microchip. Have 2 teens now. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you can have teens in your 30s. A little snow in. Oh shoot! If I hit the button, I don't have to keep hitting that. A little snow and you're in for days. Store's closed. Driving less than 12 hours. We got 20 inches. I know, Sean. I see you out there in the car. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you had young kids. Like I thought he was maybe 32 max. Yeah, I do have young kids. So my 3 youngest are like all younger. You know what I mean? So it's both true. And I'm not far from 32. I'm not far from 32, but I am on the other side of 35. Kinda. All right. So Tri-Cities roads are not too bad. Got nice. Dan said, "What's up?" We got ice, not snow. Yeah, that's true. I can't wait. Your live stream on the other channel. Build that channel. Make the command center worth it. That's right, Joseph. I will. I might do some in a little bit. I made live over there, and I might I wish I could set up a live over there and then hop in and then raid it with this one, but I don't really want to do that. I'll just tell you guys that I'm doing it so that people that are actually truly interested, because the conversation might shift a little bit when we get over there to some different topics. So, Consume the Goodness says, Finer, too funny. People are always shocked to know I have kids that moved out. Once it hers out, look about 12. Yeah, Kendra, I get the same thing. They're like, how old are you? We had a lot of snow last night. Off work because of the weather. That's good. Enjoy the time off, squirrel. Do some YouTubing. Do some live streaming. Dan is driving on solid snow. North Carolina in the house. That's what's up. You ain't gonna say you close to 40 ever. No, I'm not. I'm not close to 40. I'm not close to 40. I'm closer to 40 than I was when I was born. I'll say that. Let's see. Kyle says, we've been dealing with insane amounts of snow historically, so we seem to be doing better job in terms of snow clearing than any other country. No stoppage for Doordashing Uber Eats there. Okay. Well, we have a stoppage here, Kyle. It's shut down. I can't drive. Like they won't let me. It's not it's shut down. The app is shut down. Waiting to do Doordash tomorrow. Nice. 32 will be 33 in October. Okay. John will talk about ICE, our government on the other channel. Maybe a little bit, but in limited quantities. Limited quantities and in a less polarizing manner. I believe polarization is has its place, but polarization is also can lead to destabilization. But we'll leave that conversation for the other channel. Let's see. I'm going to be 32 this year with a 13-year-old son and 12-year-old and a baby. Yep. Kaylee, how long have you got? 11 degrees out now. Almost 12:30. It was 4 this morning. Wow. Little Ruby Vintage is in the cold weathers too. Let's see. I found it odd. Dash of everything shut down. Yeah. Out of everything. I know. I would have thought Dash would have kept going. But here, Finer goes back to that whole thing. They don't want to pay out that half pay for the closed restaurants. There's a lot of closed restaurants. So there you go. I think that's just all it boils down. I don't think they care about the safety. I personally don't. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I don't think so. You know what I mean? Close to 50 years old soon. Damn, be 46 in a month. It's not old anyway. 50's not old either. You guys aren't old. You're only old if you want to be, you know what I mean? And it's, some people do. I mean, it's okay. It's like a part of life, you know? It's like that. It's like a different chapter and you get to enjoy that too. So, let's see. Question is, do you still get ID'd? Well, I haven't bought cigarettes or alcohol in a long time. Oop. Haven't bought cigarettes or alcohol in a long time, so I don't know. I actually don't, or cannabis, so I don't know. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't know. I don't ever, what would I get ID'd for? You know what I mean? But it's possible. It's possible that somebody would ID me, I guess. I just bought a 2025 Nissan Sentra 2 weeks ago for doing gig work. Eco mode, I achieved 44 miles a gallon on the highway, and the gas here's about 220. Hey, 220 is a great price. And 44 miles a gallon is pretty good too. People in this chat, I'm in Philly area. So Yosef is in the Philly area. Misunderstood says, my two are grown and now I have a Shih Tzu for who I butler for. So you work for the Shih Tzu. Yeah. Let's see here. 26 degrees feels like 11. Yep. Do you have a survey of roads on Dash app? What do you mean survey of roads? Ace is in the house. Side hustle 17. Correct, safety isn't their concern. Yeah, I really believe what I'm saying there. Can't prove it, but I believe it. I guess I'm an old man of the crew. 63. Oh wow, nice. 64 in 2 months. Cool, Fred. I agree. That's a conspiracy. They wouldn't like to pay half day. Yeah, I don't think they want to pay half pay, man. I really don't. Because if you think about it logically, people would be just knocking back that half pay constantly. So, yeah. John isn't thinking about 40 yet. No, I'm not. I'm just thinking about right now. I mean, I'm thinking about the future, but I don't think of it in terms of like I'm gonna be 40 years old. I don't, I'll deal with that. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, mentally. And I won't have a choice, so I'll have to. So I'll deal with it well, because I'll have to deal with it well. You know what I mean? I think that's how life is. It's like, you really don't have a choice. It's coming. You better deal with it well when it comes, but you don't have to do it right now. You don't have to do it right now. It's all good. Let's see. Still got ID'd for buying a ticket. A ticket for what? Like a concert or like a movie? T-Gun is Springfield. Yeah, dogs can can be a very big help in our life. Misunderstood. Kelly says, when I was in Nebraska, I was working on a semi truck when I went to go buy lottery tickets. You have to be 18 in order to buy lottery tickets. The cashier got his glasses out to read my ID. We probably had a difference of age there. He looked at me and said, he literally thought I was 10 years younger. I was 27 at the time. Wow. Yeah, some people just don't look as old as they are. That's a good thing. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. 61 here says microchip. John will discuss 1984, how the USA feels like this. Probably. And we could talk about 1984. We can talk about Brave New World over there on the other channel. I'll discuss those things over there. I'll leave the conversation on those things for the other channel, but I will discuss those things. We'll talk about those books probably. I have to be careful with Brave New World. There's some topics in there that you have to be careful how you dance around talking about it. But if you ever you'd have to read the book to be able to have that conversation, and then you could read between the lines, and then we could have that conversation for sure, no doubt about it. VHO's running as well. We typically don't drop many channel links. Yeah, we don't drop many channel links here. That's true. Thank you, Kendra. Seems like Starlink is working well. Now they have a live stream, maybe more variety exploring. Yes, Dan, it is. And but the thing is, today I think I actually got on my home Wi-Fi first, and I forgot to switch to the Starlink. So I have the Starlink hooked up. It's running. I actually need to unplug it because I don't think I need it. So I'm not on the Starlink right now. Now here's the thing. The kicker is, if I was to walk around, I probably would not be able to pick up this home Wi-Fi as good as I do that Starlink, because the hotspot for that Starlink, we were yesterday like way across the road, or not across the road, but like hundreds of feet away, and it worked great. So I like the Starlink, man. I'm a huge fan of it. It's going to cost money, but I think I can make it back using the Starlink. I do. I think we can do so much cool stuff that it's going to pay off. So in the coming months and years and weeks and all that stuff. So I think we got it, man. I think it's good. I think it's going to be a good addition, a good investment, and also a preparedness item like we talked about yesterday. A lottery ticket. Yeah. Oh, yes, to 1984 though. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's see. Been getting really strict about closed restaurants. I've been threatened to. Yeah, so I don't like taking the half pay from closed restaurants, because I know people who have been deactivated for that kind of thing. They say they're taking advantage of it. I always, if I ever do have a closed restaurant, I always call support. I'm like, you're recording this, right? I have them call the store and all of that stuff. And then I take a really good picture that's like, you know what I mean? Timestamp picture. Like, I don't take too many chances with that, but I don't even want to go out. That's why I don't really want to do overnights anymore, because the stores, that edge of like 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock when the stores close, some stores close and some stores are still open, you're still kind of getting a delivery. Your chances of that store being closed are higher at that point in time. So, yeah, in Mississippi, they ID for lottery tickets, but here's 21. Do you deliver liquor for the Dash? No, I don't do liquor or hemp. I don't take those orders because I don't want to have to return them and stuff and deal with the ID. We want to get one for our van when we do conversion. Yeah, you should. Misunderstood. It's awesome. Yesterday's live stream was completely Starlink. Like, my chat phones were Starlink. Everything was Starlink. All the walking around, everything was all Starlink. So if you get a van, you do the van life thing, that's definitely what you should. Like, I can't, I'm not like saying that you should do it, but I would, because you don't have to worry about, and it's going to be about the same as a regular bill, maybe a little more, maybe 1.5 times, but then you got that mobility, the ability to go anywhere. Just don't park under like a bunch of trees, because that's the only thing that can kind of kill the stream. And also another thing is, we noticed yesterday when it was like, it was sleeting on the Starlink, like, I guess dish, whatever, the square thing, and that cut, I had to wipe it off I had to wipe it off one time to make sure to keep the signal. Like literally, it got better as I was wiping the dish. It was like I was wiping the screen. You know what I mean? It got better, cleared up. So that's something to think about when you have bad weather. You may be in a situation where you have to maintenance the thing to make it continue to work. But that's not that big of a deal. Tasha here from South Africa. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hate doing alcohol orders ID. Yeah, I don't like the ID scan. I had my other Wi-Fi picked up Friday. Loving Starlink in High Country, Colorado. Best decision I ever went. Go ahead and get it now versus waiting for the house to sell and them getting it. Yeah. Yes. So you can take that with you. We talked about 3 important things, and that was one. What are we talking about? Looking like Wednesday is a go for Amazon all day. Hopefully so. Hopefully DoorDash is back up and running. I would expect to see DoorDash maybe back up and running like later today. In fact, I'm going to check that out. Squirrel's asking everybody how they're doing. Oh, it's my driving money making fool. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we ain't driving today. Hey, Matthew Schultz, look at this. I can't even work today. I'm going to show you something because you just stopped in. That's our market of Raleigh. I can't even work. It says shut down due to severe weather. DoorDash is shut down. And it's like all the markets in this area, like around this area, they're just completely gray. Hold on. Just completely just grayed out. It's like I can't work. I'm not allowed to work. How you doing, Matthew Schultz? Let's see. Oreo says, "Are you working tomorrow, Oreo kid?" Maybe. I mean, if they are turning the apps back on, I'll go out for a little bit. Yeah, dude, I'll go out for a little bit. I mean, I'll probably won't go like late night. We'll see. Depending on how the roads are. I may start around here first, and then. But actually, no, I'd rather go to Raleigh because I think the roads will be better in Raleigh. It'll just be a matter of me getting back in from Raleigh at that point. If that makes sense. Let's see. Hey guys, I'll be right back. My wife needs me for a second. If you guys can hang on, you can chat amongst yourselves. I'll try to keep up with it right here. I need to go see what's going on in there. All right. Come on. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's see. We'll be here. Take your time. All right, nice. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to leave you in the car. I expect you to come back with a kid. Yeah. It was a minor issue. It wasn't as big of a deal as I initially thought. Respect to you for you and your videos. Nice. You're in Kentucky. That's what's up. See, not in Canada. People are still working in Canada. Yeah. See, you're going to try to stay warm. We'd have loved playing in that van as kids. Yeah. My wife has a similar van, and the kids love it. But it's not, like, all the seats are up, so it's not as roomy. Like, I have the seats down, so it's, yeah, I get to play around in here. I feel like a kid. I feel like a kid playing around. Speaking of which, let's turn on our... Let's do our colors. The color thing. Let's do the color thing, man. Let's see. Put this like right there. It's pretty good, right? Let me plug this other light up. This would be cool at night. You know what I'm saying? Because I got these lights. These little LEDs. I may live stream tonight. I don't know. I wanted to live. I was going to come back on yesterday. By the way, 7-Figure Dasher will be happy to know I have gloves. I was going to go yesterday afternoon, but I just ended up getting like really involved in hanging out with my kids. So I just didn't do it. Just didn't make it. You know what I mean? It's going to be 2 kids next time. 11 now, very snowy. Well, stay safe, Brian, and warm, and hope the power doesn't go out. Let's see. Football carry, yeah. I have a question about drinks and drink holders. Do you use the drink caddy in your car? And do you have, how do you get multiple drinks to someone's door? So the restaurants usually have drink holders, and there's a couple things you can do beyond that as well. So the restaurants usually have drink holders. So you want to make sure that they put it. Sometimes you have to double up on the drink holders as well to make them sturdy enough. But you want to make sure that you got, that squared away. And usually you can do that. If the restaurant doesn't have drink holders, one thing you can do, some restaurants have these like drink holders that fold out. They're like cardboard and they have a carry handle. If you ask them, they may give you an extra couple of those, and you can leave that in your car just in case. And don't fold it out yet. Just have it like flat and just have it ready. That's a thing that you can do, and then you can have that in your car just in case you go, say you go through a drive-through or something and they don't have a drink holder. You can, fold that thing out and you'll have a drink holder and you'll be ready to go. So that's an option for you. And then, yeah, otherwise just, just very carefully. It's how you carry them. No ice here, but the temps are freezing. We mainly got the snowstorm, but not ice. Yeah, the ice did go south. I want this to stay up. Can this stay up? No. I want them to stay where I can see them. I want the comments to stay on the screen for longer so I can keep up with them. But anyway, yeah, so no DoorDashing today. I don't know about tomorrow. I mean, it depends. They may turn the app on, they may not. If they don't, then no DoorDashing tomorrow either. I guess I'll be here in the van again in the command center. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at the weather, weren't we? Let me look at the weather. More slush for me at the moment. Hopefully they scrape all the secondary roads. Yeah, while it's slush, just take advantage of it, right? And just get all of it off the roads at least. And then we can let the sun is out right now. It's like shining. Awesome. Thanks for the info. Also, did you order the and use the thank you plastic like carry loose food items, people's door? Keep the food safe from bugs? No, I don't have that. I don't have the thank you plastic. Walmart plastic bags. I don't have Walmart plastic bags. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't know. I've never heard of that doing that. Um, how about the NFL yesterday? I don't know. I don't do ball. I don't do sports ball. Oh, not the famous sports ball. I'll play, but I don't watch really. Like I don't not a big fan. Like, but I mean, I know a lot of people are. I don't care if that's cool. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't think I have time to be right now in this time of my life. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the weather. We have a 10-day forecast. From all right. So it says here. Yep. Saturday, snow showers, and Sunday partly cloudy. And the temperature Saturday will be okay, precipitation. Which one is precipitation? Chance of. That's the blue line. That blue line goes up Friday night into Saturday, it says. And then all day Saturday into Sunday. Yeah, so it looks as if we may get snow Saturday here as well. Again. The temperatures, the lows don't get out of the 20s up until that point. The highs, Tuesday, so tomorrow the high is 38. Tuesday is 40, so hopefully get some melting then. 37 on Thursday. Friday's pretty warm, 40, but all the lows all the way all come back down to like in the 20s. And then Saturday lows down in the 17. And then Sunday is a high of 30, so it doesn't get above freezing on Sunday after that snow on Saturday. So it's possible I'll be out 2 more days at least coming up this weekend, dude. So I'm not very happy about that, man. I got bills to pay. What the crap, dude? That ain't good. That ain't good, man. All right. Talk it up so we get nothing. I know, right? Maybe they will, dude, right? I think we're supposed to get more on Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. So we're finding that out. I want to go to Florida. I know, right? Oh, I don't like snow. I don't either, squirrel. Bro, wish you were on the other apps. I know. I wish I was too. I'm not. I'm not right now. And now there seems to be a waiting list. Everybody wants to get on Spark. I was on the waiting list for Grubhub for a long time. And they just never, it kept going and going. Every time they were like, do you want to re-up the waiting list? Do you want to continue with the waiting list? Do you want to continue with the waiting list? You know, it's like, I was thinking of ordering 150 plastic bags, carry handles so you can protect the food items. You don't necessarily have to do that. The restaurants do that. They have, they should have it protected. So, but I understand that. I understand that sentiment. And that wouldn't be bad either, but I don't know how the restaurants would feel about that either. Thank God for the support you get here. Hopefully that helps close the gap a little bit. Absolutely. YouTube is saving my bacon the last couple days here. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thanks, YouTube. And when I say YouTube, I mean you on the YouTube. Not necessarily YouTube itself, but YouTube itself also for having a platform that I'm able to connect with you guys and do all this cool and fun and creative stuff together. So DoorDash is bumping here. I have only ordered, not worked though. Spark is okay. It does have good incentives and yeah. I was talking to a guy yesterday. No, the day before when the snow started, right after I got off the live stream the other night. And he's a Chinese guy, and he owns a Chinese restaurant in town there where I was. And I noticed that I haven't been getting orders from them for a while. Like a couple 2-3 years ago, I did get orders from them, and then I just stopped. And I talked to him about it. He was like, "Yeah, we took the DoorDash off because there wasn't enough drivers. It's a small market, so he said there wasn't enough drivers." Um, but we started talking about DoorDash, and you know, sometimes people think owner of a restaurant, like obviously this person isn't out like DoorDashing, right? Or Uber Eats or like Spark. It's not always true. Everybody can use extra money, and usually with the hustler mentality of somebody that owns a store or something like that, they do. He was telling me, and he was showing me that like before he was running that store, a year or two ago, he gotta have more than 5 jobs nowadays. Yeah, that's right. Have 2 videos coming out. Nice squirrel. So he was telling me like he was showing me his numbers on Uber Eats, and he had a couple full weeks like 60 to 80 hour weeks, and he did like 2,000. He was like doing $2,000 for 2 or 3 weeks there. He was knocking it out. You could see he was at like 14, like 16, 2,000. He was showing me the numbers. I was like, it's pretty good. He was like, you got to get on Spark. And I was like, well, I don't know because I thought I did sign up. But anyway, I'll try again probably today. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to do something real quick here too. So it looks like we are getting snow on Saturday, it says, potentially. Right now they got it at a 53% chance of precipitation all day long. So we'll have to see. I know that, but I've been trying. I did try to do it one time. I'm pretty sure I tried to do it. But I looked at all my emails. I never got an email. So I'm going to try it again. Let me go over here to my other channel. I wonder if I could set up another live stream. I got 271 subs over there. I'm trying to see. Thinking about setting up a live stream over on the second channel. I'm going and doing a little bit of live over there for a while. Is Spark and Walmart shopping? Yeah. I think mostly Finer can answer that. Finer 5 can answer that. All right. So I'm thinking about doing some live over on the other channel. If you guys want to come over, we'll talk about what we talk about over there, which is a different type of conversation, kind of. But let me see how much battery I have on this one. 50%. That channel is not monetized, and I'm trying to grow it to grow it a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's operational. Do you like that dude up north who does the long challenges? He seems to go out for like 16 hours at a time. I'm going to respect your channel by not mentioning the names. I think I know who you're talking about. Maybe, but I don't know who you're talking about. But it's funny because I think people have mentioned the name. And that's the only reason I know. I don't even know the person. But there is a guy called 7-Figure Dasher, and he hangs out in my live stream some, and he has a channel. And 7-Figure Dashing Investor is the name. Like 18-hour days on DoorDash almost every day, like 6 days a week, I think. And he does $300 plus totals on DoorDash every day. And so he brings in, a couple $1,000s a week. And he's been doing it kind of regularly. I don't know how he does it. That's a lot of driving. It's a lot of driving. But the thing about it is, I think what he does is and I used to do this too. So while he's out, he will, you should check him out. He's got a channel. I've kind of plugged his channel a little bit over here some, and he talks about my channel too on his channel as well. And Aaron's gig as well has plugged his channel. Because it's interesting, he's like the one doing it just about the most right now. But I think what he does is and this is, I used to do the same thing if I wanted to work like 12, 13-hour days. I did a 13-hour day the other day and did $267, I think it was. So if you do 18-hour and you do the math with that day that I did, it turns out if you did the 18 hours, you would do this, the numbers he's doing, like around $320 or something like that. But think about it this way. So when you're not getting a dash, right? You're sitting in your car, you're waiting on an order. You just, you just rest, right? You just like rest your eyes a little bit, and then the dash comes in, you go take it, and you come back and you just rest. You go take the dash, you take it. Maybe you take a 20-minute break, boom, and you put your alarm on, and then you take like a 20-minute nap. You know what I mean? He's got to be doing that. I think he said he takes like maybe a 30-minute nap during the day, but then he probably rests his eyes like during the day. So it's a lot to keep it going, but he's doing it. He's very driven. He has a reason for what he's doing, and I mean, I respect the hustle because it's crazy. Cause I've been there, and I mean, I've done the 13-hour days. I know that it's a lot, so I respect it. Couldn't do that. Older, not as nimble. Yeah, and this guy's not like as young as me. Like I don't know how old he is, but he's not as young as me. Saw that video. It's awesome. You're killing it. Yeah, you saw the 270. Yeah, we stayed out like late. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Technically, it wasn't the same day, but it was that shift, that all in one. From 11 to or 12 o'clock to like 3 o'clock or something like that. 11 to 3 or 12 to 3. It was a long time. Cat naps really help. Yeah, and I was live streaming, so I wasn't able to do the naps. I would have normally took a nap in that 13-hour day, but I was live streaming with you guys. So I think I split the live up in two. Yeah, I think I split the live up in two because I remember it not being like a problem, because sometimes we get up to like almost 12 hours on the live stream. So I do 12-hour days, but like sometimes we get up to like 11 or 12 hours, and I'm like, I gotta cut the live stream. Sitting around kind of pays someone, definitely. Oh, cat naps help. Yeah, sitting around kind of pays sometimes, definitely naps and such. Yeah, you gotta take naps if you're gonna be out on the road like that. But yeah, let's see. Consume the goodness, gotta go. Keep an eye out for when you switch to the other channel, so that, yeah. And I don't think I'm going to do a redirect. I'm just going to switch to the other channel. I'm going to let everybody know, and I'll drop the link to the channel, and I'll have it ready in like 5 minutes after that. That way, so everybody that really wants to go will go. I don't think I'll have to do the redirect over there. But maybe I will. I don't, because I don't have anything set up yet. Oh yeah, I was going to look at the battery on this. I'm going to charge this up. Hey, I got a little experiment for us. So I want to see if the audio quality gets worse. I'll have to use this battery here. Oops. I want to see if the audio quality gets worse if I plug this in using this battery here. Let me move that one. This is an experiment. We're always doing experiments on the channels. All right, let me know if the audio quality is worse now. Did the audio go down, or did it stay the same? Does it sound better, or does it sound worse, or does it sound about the same right now? It went down? Okay, I guess it happens no matter what. But can you still hear me? You can still hear good though? Sound further away? It's cool, I can do something. I don't know about that. Let's see if that's gonna work. Oh, I can put it right here. How about that? Does that sound better? Let's go get this money. I hear you. Maverick, look, I can't drive. Watch this. Sounds muffled. Does it sound better now that I moved the microphone? Watch this, Maverick. I'm pulling this up just for you. It's good, I think. Okay. We'll have to do it. We have to do this anyway when we do the... It doesn't sound better? All right. I can charge the phone up in between the streams. I can unplug it. See if the monks walk like everyone else. Why is this not working? Even at my home, this isn't... Like the Dash app needs to be refreshed constantly. Yeah, sure. Force stop. Okay. All right. Hopefully it'll come back up. I wanted to show Maverick this. All right. Area shut down due to severe weather. All of these markets are shut down due to severe weather, Maverick. I can't dash. I can't go get this money. They just opened it up here with a $4 peak pay. I got the email yesterday. Cool. I mean, I'm checking back constantly to see when they open this up. All right. I don't know if this is better or not. I'm just going to put it back over here. I'm just going to put it back right there. I could also put it on my shirt. Tell the survey that the roads are fine. Yeah, Maverick. So I can't work. And this was like this yesterday and again today. So yesterday when I was on the live stream, they had all this peak pay and the markets were red. When I got off the live stream, a few hours later, I looked back at it and it was shut down. And I made a community post about it with the screenshot showing it. And then today I looked to check and see it again, and it was pretty bad. Let's see here. Kevin Collins. What are you talking about, Kevin Collins? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. My Uber Eats is up. Nice. Uber Eats, I think, is still going. And I think Walmart's still going. I think Amazon's down in my area as well. So put it on your shirt. See if it sounds better. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Let's do that. I bet Uber Eats is bumping because there's nothing else going. Uber's willing to take the risk. We'll try that. We'll try that. Let's see if it sounds better. I mean, it's all about me plugging the phone in. That's what makes the audio worse. You know what I mean? Just plugging the phone in. So unfortunately, this is something we're going to have to deal with. But I don't have to deal with it really on these streams because I still have 40%. So what I may do is unplug the phone and then go take a quick break in a little bit when I get done with this live stream. And then I'll plug the phone, I'll charge the phone, and that'll allow me to not have to do this again with the second live stream on the other channel. So let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Put this back. Unplug. I don't need to charge right now. And I do need to charge this one. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. All right, guys, we got 78 people in here. 120 people have hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button and you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I don't care. I don't even know what it does, but I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the command center. We're not going to go all day like we usually do because we don't have the, we're not doing the DoorDash or whatever, but I did want to come on today and just say hello and do those updates, check the weather, chop it up with you guys so that you guys have a chance to hang out in the chat for a little while. And I appreciate you coming. I'm going to drop the link to my second channel as well. I mean, I'm not leaving right now, but I am going to go ahead and drop the link to the second channel real quick and see if I can if anybody wants to go over there. I'll be going live over there the topics of discussion will be things like freedom-related things, outside of the box thinking, how to get out of some of the issues that we run into having to do with social media mind control program. I know that sounds crazy. It's real. And a lot of crazy stuff, right? Rabbit holes. That's right, rabbit holes. So let me go ahead and drop this right here. I'm going to drop this link for you guys. I'm not going to go live immediately. I'm going to take some time after this stream to go ahead and like plug my phone up and get it back up to at least like 70% or so. And then I'll set up that live stream as well. And I'm going to go grab probably a snack or whatever and come back. I'm going to set up a couple different topics that we can talk about. And I don't expect that one to be as live as many people. Usually it's not. So, maybe it'll be a 30-minute live stream, maybe a 45-minute live stream. We've been going for almost hours here, and it's usually pretty easy to do. But, just talk about some things. And I'm using this time because I'm here and I'm not doing the DoorDash thing right now. So I will have time to do that. And I'm trying to build both channels. So we'll do what we can. It looks like I gotta charge up the laptop as well. I get to say crazy stuff on that one. Yeah, but just also keep in mind the YouTube algorithms as well. You know what I mean? Like keep it like, great chilling with you for a minute. Be safe out there when you get going again. I sure will. So yeah, that's the link to my second channel where we can talk about all kinds of stuff. And I kind of want to focus on like thinking outside of the box, not letting the news and the vision and all that stuff break down your systems, your personal systems, and the things we do when we're trying to achieve the things that we're trying to achieve in life. And some of the things that I've done to have some successes and whatever, and like, basically blocking out a lot of those things in order to actually have real impact on real people. People of all different like political persuasions and stuff like that are still people. Everybody's all people. So we end up having to deal with things, you'd help anybody, right? You would help anybody. So it doesn't matter if they agree with you or if they don't. But the social media mind control program would like you to not be that way. Would like you to not be that way. Would like you to see people like the enemy. We're going to talk about that over there, that kind of stuff. So this storm is a great time to slow down and reflect on our lives. That's exactly right, Chev. I actually had a good time with my kids. Yesterday, I live streamed early, and then we went ahead and got off the live stream. And then I never got back on because I was just hanging out with the family, dude. And it was actually pretty awesome. So we'll be doing that. That's why I don't want this next live to be too long. But guys, look for me over there in about 20 minutes. I'm going to do a shout out real quick to, we didn't sled per se, but I made a makeshift sled because we don't have a hill. We don't have any real like large hills, but I made a makeshift sled out of a piece of plastic it's like a plastic tray that you put under a heater. And I put 2 holes in it, knotted some rope up for the kids to hold on to, and a place for me to put a rope loop so that I could actually pull it. And I slid them around. I slid them all around the yard. And it was nice and easy because it was just ice everywhere. So we had fun. I think they had a lot of fun doing that. And then we played with the lightsabers when it got dark and stuff. So, and I let them film themselves like playing with the lightsabers and stuff. And it was fun. They're flying. Yeah. Oh, wow. the wheelchair ramp. Yeah, I bet that was pretty good. The wheelchair ramp was probably slick as all get out. Nice. That's so fun. Chef says, "Oh, check it out." That's awesome. Appreciate that. I appreciate the support, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, oh yeah, I got to shout out to my supporters. What car brand is it? This is a Chrysler. She just got a new steep ramp. It's insane. I bet. So I'm going to shout out to my supporters for the day right now. And I may go live later tonight on this channel, but no promises. But if you see me pop up, we'll hang out. We'll do a late night. I think it'd be kind of cool to be in here at night, and I could set up the lighting and it'll be dope, man. So we'll hang out for another hour or something like that. But no guarantees. I do want to shout out to the supporters here. So we have S. Ingles, Sheila, Texas Girl, OG Sean White, Hallie, Reed Jones, Dave McCook, and OG Sean White again. They brought the stream to you guys. I mean, they're basically, keeping me in business even though I'm not able to work the DoorDashes today. So I appreciate that. Thanks for YouTube for this opportunity to be able to, come to you guys and make this stuff happen, man. OG Sean White coming in with another 5. I appreciate that. Big internet fist bump to OG Sean White, keeping us live, keeping us going. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The 5er, so that set us up a little bit better for the day. Yeah, can't work, but I'm working, right? I'm able to work from home thanks to you guys. It's why I keep showing up for you. Because you show up for me. You show up for me, so I'm going to show up for you, and that's how we do it. So that's why I've been able to come back on these lives pretty much every day. And even when we're not working, even when we're not DoorDashing, we can still come on, we can still chop it up, we still have fun. And also I can be here while you guys are working as well. Just a little moral support, if you want to call it that. But yeah, dude, much appreciated. Big shout out to my man, OG Sean White. He's trying to get his live streams figured out. He'll get it figured out. Just make sure it's not for kids. And then whether you want to go vertical or horizontal, you got to do that first. And maybe you can figure out how to do it on the phone. I'm sure it'll pop up. Maybe it takes a little time to update the app or something. I'm not sure. I really don't know about that one, but the comment one, definitely make it not for kids, and then you'll be able to do the comments. Live stream is not cool without comments, right? So it's all about the commenters, it's all about you guys, the viewers, and us hanging out and the community. That's what makes it so good. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks to OG Sean White and everybody else for supporting the stream. I think I am going to get off of here now, and I'm going to go, I'm going to get a snack. I'm going to charge that phone up. I'm going to charge my laptop up a little bit. And then we're going to get back onto Real Thoughts Project, and we're going to talk about some different things. So let me drop the link on that one again. So you guys can, if you want to show up, that you can do that. Let's see. Go back over here, drop the link again. Kind of got to plug my own channel here. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Come on. If I'd have thought this out better, I would have went ahead and started the other live stream and then done what I did yesterday with Craig, and I would have rated my own live stream. Okay, why not, right? We could all just go over there. So that channel is not monetized, so it's a project for me to have discussions that may border on the philosophical. They may border on the political, but for me it's almost like an anti-political, and maybe border on the conspiracy, maybe border on the travel, all that stuff. So that's the link, guys. I'll give you a second to find that link, and guys, if I will see you over there. For everybody who wants to, I'll see you over there in a little while. I don't know what you're saying, Bergs, but hello. Yep, and I'll see you guys there in a little while. But with that said, I think I'm going to end the live here right now. I appreciate everybody being here as always. If I get back on later, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you on the next one. I hope you guys are all safe out there. Stay warm. And yeah, with that said, I'm going to end this live stream. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.